Do it.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Arena Coop. For real this time, we are playing Warrior. Shroom Streak says, WTF, you guys just lost $100,000. Yes, we just lost $100,000 in Blizzard virtual products for a split over across 100 people. Yep, that just happened. We had a shot. You know, it's like every time you buy a lottery ticket, you're like, oh my god, I just lost $400 million or whatever the lottery amount is. It's true. You had a shot, and now you don't. Alright, so we're doing Warrior because we haven't done Warrior in a while, and it is the next class up. Warrior right now is doing quite well, actually. And they did not... I mean, they got nerfed a tiny bit. What's that card? The 8 mana card, the 8 mana 5/8 that deals 5 damage to whatever. It used to give 8 armor, they nerfed it to give 5 armor now. Not arena relevant.
Yeah. Not arena relevant, but look, armor is very relevant for constructed, so yeah. By the way, are you sharing your...
Oh, no, I was sharing my screen, but then I had to log into a different account, right? So it no longer shares, so now I gotta reshare. Let me reshare. Okay. First pick, Razor Jaw, Gadgetzan Auctioneer, Brawl. Red Go Razor Jaw.
Let me pull up this stream.
What? I'm sharing right now from
Yeah.
Okay. You mean in Discord?
Right, no consideration for the Brawl.
I hate Brawl. I thought it was a bad card when it was released, and I think it's a near unplayable card now.
There are a few times I wish I had a Brawl this meta. I think Brawl is like, because it's not like Red Gil Razorjaw is amazing. I'm curious.
Red Gil Razorjaw has a higher win rate, and you would think that players that are worse probably have more uses for Brawl than players that are better.
So, okay, the thing with Brawl, which I do understand your point, is that you do have to wait. And then you have to wait. And then you have to wait. And then you have to set up. And then you have to hope. It is a card that can get you out of situations, though.
I don't think it's a first pick card. Because once you make the decision to wait, you need to make sure that you have a deck that waiting can do stuff for you. And I don't know that we have that deck. We're trying to build that deck, but if you don't have that deck, then Brawl will actually sink your deck. Like, it'll be the difference if you draw it between like 4 wins and 6 wins. Like, I think this is like an actual card that really hurts your deck. Unless you have the deck for it, which you could, but this is not what you pick it for at pick 1.
I think I'd pick it, and it wouldn't be ecstatic about it, but it's just because like the other picks aren't like amazing.
No, but it's fine. Razorjaw is totally fine.
It's fine. It's like an average card.
Yeah. Brawl's not an average card. Brawl's a specific card for specific decks.
It's a specific card, but I don't mind specific cards. We can take Razorjaw.
Okay.
We can take
I'm taking Razorjaw.
I think I would take the Brawl, but
okay.
All right.
Traveling Merchant.
Sure. Razorjaw is good. You're just haters. I mean, I'm the hater, I guess.
I mean, I don't like Razorjaw either, but I just hate on Brawl more than I hate on Razorjaw. I think we both evaluate Razorjaw at the exact same level correctly. We are just very different on where we feel Brawl.
Like, yeah, it's like, it's okay.
It's great.
Yeah.
Oh, ramming speed. The warrior removal that is not a weapon.
Yeah. Speed is fine.
The fires of Zinashari!
Let's go.
I mean, I think it's better than a Royal Librarian. Its actual win rate, by the way, when you guys look now, like now the Warrior is like a little better, we're like, how good is Fires of Zinashari? Its win rate is lower than a Royal Librarian. Just so we're on the same page here. Like, we don't, and this is for people who are averaging four wins. I don't know what it is now. It used to be 4.5 wins. I don't know if that went down the way top players' win rates went down too. But for a good player, Fires of Zinajari is way worse than Royal Librarian. Now, our deck so far sucks, so that makes Fires of Zinajari look a little bit better.
It's called having fun. Do you know who you're talking to, Fill My Void? Do you understand who you're talking to?
Fun? Did you just say fun in the context of arena? Wow. That's for the developers and the masses. That's who should be considering about fun. You know what's fun? Diablo Immortal combat on a phone. That stuff feels good. That is fun. And it has near zero strategy compared to Hearthstone. Once you put the strategy in, the fun goes out the window. I am not here to have fun. I'm here to pick a Royal Librarian. Are you okay with that, or are you going to try to push for Fires?
I want to go for Fires.
Oh my god, you actually want to go for Fires? I was joking when I said Fires.
No, you know what? Let's just do it, man. Let's just RNG this.
It has a lower win rate for players that are worse than us. It's literally a worse card than Royal Librarian.
Yeah, but I am a voice for chat, and it's not like an actual throw pick, you know? Like I like it. I like it. If this were up against like you know, an RBO level card, I'd be like, okay, you know, chat, we can't do that. But
Royal Librarian is a card. It's like a functional card.
Show the plebs how to play it properly. So, like,
okay.
Just get a curve. Just get a curve.
All right. I mean, our deck does suck so far, even though we're only 5 cards in. Okay.
How much better is a Royal Librarian over Fires? How much is it? I'm not looking at the stats. You are
0.1%.
Oh, I mean it's significant. Like, you know, but it's not.
It's a lot because we're talking about 4 win or 4.5 win players, and we are like I don't think we're 7 wins anymore. Or like 6.5 wins per run player in the meta, maybe. Like, but that's a huge gap. That's a ridiculously huge gap. And Fires gets worse and worse and worse as you become a better and better player. So, like, I have zero doubts that Royal Librarian is the correct pick here for a good player. If you want to pick Fires, I will go with you on Fires. I am a little swayed by how bad our deck is so far.
I want the Fires, man.
Okay. Another not-so-good card, Stubborn Suspect. Like, it's fine, but we're not doing stuff yet, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, okay. A Trident or hit it very hard?
We don't have any Dredge yet, right?
Not yet.
Ooh.
It's hard to pass up the first weapon.
I know.
But hit it very hard is a better card with a higher win rate. And we have no Dredge
Yeah,
yet.
but then the first weapon, also if you get a Dredge, man, the Sunken Trident is so good, right?
Yeah. I would pick hit it very hard, but I can be swayed to the Trident.
I kind of want the weapon, but I don't feel like super strong about it.
Okay, let's take hit it very hard then. I am like we're kind of getting pulled in weird ways because even if you have a Dredge, you also have Fires of Zinashari, which is going to turn everything to crap. So we're like putting anti-synergies in the deck with this. So I'd rather go straight up because we already have a fire, and this is technically the better card.
Maharishi, it's that is the meta right now. It's really hard to get very high wins.
Oh.
Oh, wow. That's great. That's fantastic. Let's do it.
This is definitely the right card here.
Yeah. Ooh.
I mean, okay, Axe Berserker. We have one weapon. Like, Blackscale Brood is really good. Like, I know I rated it decently high and you were not sold on it, but the win rates are backing me up like crazy. It is just a good card. But I'm okay with the Axe Berserker, and we have, like, this is what the Fires of Zinashari does in the deck. It just screws you over left and right? Like, we can't put stuff in the bottom of our deck because we can't be sure we're going to dredge up anything later because Fires is going to replace the deck. We can't take a Blackscale Brood because even if we have other weapons, we're not going to draw any weapons after we play the Fires of Zinashari. You're just going to get minions. It just, like... like, this is the better card. With Fires, I don't know that we could take it over Axe Berserker. Which is not that much worse of a card, by the way. So, but I think the Fires in Ashari makes such a big difference that I'm going to take the Axe Berserker.
Do it. Hi, Iggy.
You don't know you'll find a play Fires? Yeah, but it all affects the percentages, Shroom. If you have you have a 50% chance every game of getting Fires. And Fires is better the later in the game you get it anyway, so you're just going to play it later. It's kind of a dead card early in the game. Okay. Igneous Lava Galore is not good. I think it's Tar Creeper.
Yeah, I think it's Dredge game. Do we?
No, I mean, this is the thing with Dredge, right? We have Fires. All the Dredge cards are like whatever. Igneous Lava Galore has a higher win rate, but that's because it's actually dredging. We're not going to be dredging half the time. Because we have Fires.
Oh, wait, what do you mean we're not going to be dredging?
I mean, we are going to be dredging, but we're not going to be, you know, like, getting the things we put down there.
Yeah, but then you can pick which big card you...
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
So it's still beneficial, because it's like...
I see what you mean. Okay.
It's like a discover, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you know what? Good. You know what? That's convincing. I'm convinced.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get what you like meant by that. I was like, wait, what? We don't?
Evasive.
Like, is there some hidden mechanic? Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, because you put a lot of RNG in Fires of Zinajari, and that means the dredge lowers your RNG by a lot.
By a lot,
which is good. Yeah. Yes. Okay, I get it. Yeah.
Which is good.
Even though it replaces your dredge thing.
Romeo, it was 2 months of cutting. That's 2 months of cutting. And then this weekend I ate a ton of pizza, so that was not so much cutting. But yes, when you cut, you just look bigger. That's just what happens. You want wait, what do you want here?
Oh, either one's good. I think I want Amalgam? Because that's just kind of the deck this is. Like, are we really... We could put pressure. This deck is kind of pressure-y. Like, okay, if we have Fires of Zinajari, we should build a more pressure deck, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Because whenever, at some point, the idea is that you use Fires of Zinajari and you just get big stuff anyway.
You can hit Neptulon from Igneous or RBO from Draconid. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And you could hit Nelly from, oh no, that's a beast. I was like, for a pirate, but no, Nelly's a beast. Without Fires, I'd go Amalgam, definitely. With Fire, I don't know. I think it's a toss-up. I can still do Amalgam. Shroom Shriek says, Gigafin from Razor Jaw? Nope, we're not a Warlock. We cannot get Gigafin from our Discover pool. Yeah. I think it's up to you. I would take a Frothing Berserker, but I could be talked into the Amalgam of the Deep.
Frothing Berserker is just a more consistent card, and it allows us to push a little bit. Like, I think you kind of have to pick it.
Yes, Dr. Stein, I like that idea. But yeah, let's do Frothing.
Yeah, let's do it.
Stonewall Anchorman. Best card. Insane card. This card every time card.
Yep. Sounds good.
Tidal Revenant.
Yeah. Not the boar.
Slimescale Diver.
Pretty good card, yeah. Not many actual choices here. This is... Remember when Dinomatic was like one of the best things ever?
It's
still good.
Best things ever, but it's still really good. I mean, we're still taking it, right?
I think so.
I want to take it.
Yeah, I
Over
think so.
impatient shopkeep.
But no, I mean, the Dinomatic used to be like ridiculous, and now it's just like pretty good. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Kaboombot is so bad. I think it's Kaboombot though. Not abusive. Is it Gold Road? Like, are we trying to? Okay. I'm not against Gold Road. This is like, as far as Zinashari Road, it could be Gold Road.
No, it's gonna save everything. Okay.
Okay. Battlegrounds Battlemaster? Part of our push, right? We're either pushing and then we Zinazari, so it's Battlegrounds Battlemaster. We've only one weapon, and we have hit it very hard.
If we only have one weapon, Puffer Fists.
Yeah, we're probably like at this rate we're gonna have two, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Okay. We taking the other weapon, or you want something else?
Cobalt Spellkin has the most absurd win rate. What one-cost spells, besides hit it very hard, exist for Warrior?
Hit it very hard. There's that.
Like, I'm talking an absurd win rate. This pool has to be amazing. Execute? Execute 1 mana again? Jesus.
It's yeah.
Okay.
Those are
we're doing it.
Pretty good.
Whirlwind. Okay. I trust the win rate on this. It's so big. It's like it's over 58%, by the way.
Okay. Do it. That's huge.
Mm-hmm. Real task. Only card.
Yeah.
Bill Nye says just that basically all of them are good. Bill Nye, where were you today? We wanted to do part of the AI pub stomp that we did before the part where we got stomped. Thanks for all the participation in this week's Diablo Immortal clan activities.
Yeah, thanks for the help, man.
Yeah, you got a good character and you really contributed. These are the things. Like that first match, by the way, for Diablo Immortal that happened on Thursday night, we would not have won if anybody that showed up did not show up. Like that was literally the margin of our win. And Bill Knight contributed like 5% damage or something. What? I just heard Brand New saying something really loudly.
Oh.
Whoa, legendary!
Ben Bernanke, thank you for gifting a sub to Stein. Wow, congrats, Stein. Make sure you at Stein to congrats. All right. Congrats.
Legendheart says, you missed Natasha's sub, Merps.
I did. Oh my gosh.
4P, 84 months. Says, what do you want for dinner, Merps?
I'm actually good with dinner, but...
And then, after you didn't respond to her, she said, okay, Merps gets nothing for dinner. So you guys are just on the same page.
We are on the same page. But I'm good. What are you getting?
Me?
Oh, no, not
Oh, okay. We had dinner. We had bami.
I am good, but thank you for thinking of me. Thank you.
Brand New and I had roast pork bami with fries, and I got extra pate, and I took all of her jalapenos and gave her all of my cilantro. We do it. Execute here.
Yep.
Conditioning.
Yeah, conditioning. Super good. Another Igneous?
Yeah.
Or do you...
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I can't see the Yeti being... Okay. Which one do you want?
I really like Traveling Merchant, but already have one of them. I've seen the Troll Bat Rider do a lot of work, but the good part about the Merchant is you can, after you've fires, you can trade it. We've been skipping over a lot of tradable cards, but tradable cards are really good when you have fires. But I don't know if we're leaning into this fires too hard, so maybe it's just Troll. But like Traveling Merchant is just good anyway.
I think it's just Troll.
Okay. It's also a backup 3, and we need backup 3s more than backup 4s. We're not like desperate. Right, we have 3 actual 3s, and then we have Traveling Merchant.
Yep.
So, you sure it's not Traveling Merchant? I think it's, the more I think about it, the more I think it's Traveling Merchant.
I really like Troll. I think Troll like does a lot.
I agree. I think Troll does a lot too. Oh, okay. If we didn't have a Traveling Merchant, I would push hard for Traveling Merchant because I like it better than Troll. But we already have one. Let me try to figure this. We usually don't have trouble with initiative because of this meta, but we might in this deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. Okay, we don't have trouble with initiative. I don't know. You sure it's Troll?
I like it a lot better than the Traveling Merchant, but that's me.
Okay, we'll do it.
Oh.
It's Kaboombot. We need a 3 anyway. It's fine.
It's fine, I guess.
We need a 2. Not taking a 3. I don't care if it's better.
So which 2 are you taking?
I guess the evasive.
Ugh.
Better than Murloc Tidehunter. It's just an extra 1/1.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Like Crush Claw is better, but we got 2 more picks after this, and we currently have 4 2-drops. So I don't think 2-drops are that important, but it's gonna overcome the difference between a Crush Claw and an evasive.
What are you getting?
Smells like Iggy in here.
It does smell like Iggy in here.
So I'm not very hungry suddenly.
All right, yeah, you can pick the Chimera.
Yeah, we also only have 1 Naga in this deck, which is the Murkwater Scribe, so I don't really think it matters that much if we draw it. Cobalt.
Yep, do it. All right, we're riding these double Cobalts.
I don't know. I could do Corporal too. We have 5 2-drops, so that'll be our 6th 2-drop, and it's very good. And
I feel like just going in on Spellkin and Fires then. Like, this just seems fun.
Oasis. I want a 2 over a 5 if we just did that.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I would pick the Oasis. I'm not going for another 5.
Okay, good. By the way, I just hear brand new downstairs every now and then going like, "Oh!"
What is she doing?
I have no idea. Should I be concerned? Would you guys be concerned if your significant other is just downstairs doing that every like 3 minutes?
Maybe you should go check.
I mean, it's been a while repeatedly, so I don't think she's like dying or anything.
Prediction is live. Thank you, Obsidian Sludge.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna mute myself and yell, "Are you okay?" And if I get a yes, then no problems. That's my check. I did not get a response. I'm gonna actually go check on her. 1 second.
Hopefully everything is okay. So, I'm still in Diablo Immortal and looking at the shadow chat. I mean, I'm not participating in this. Man, people are so. Understandably, some people are really angry that like Max Roll basically just did that. Um, Here's where I think Max Roll is out of line. Essentially, they are because okay, you do this. It's within the game. Like I agree with Adulta. It's like it's within the game. Like I don't love it, but you did it. There are certain members in the Max Roll clan now just telling everybody is like, well, you guys are like dumb for actually fighting. Like, why didn't you like fight us? It's basically calling other people out, and it's like, well, like you guys could have like came to fight us and blah blah blah, and like so like we proved that we were better. It's like I don't know about that, man. Like I don't know. Like you guys probably should just take your win there and just be like it's like enjoy your win. I don't know about this whole like winning as a three guild alliance and then trying to shit on everybody in the chat as well. Like I think up to a point, it's like, you won, and you won in a way that the game allowed that I think understandably a lot of people thought was cheap, but yeah, the game allows it. But I don't know about the whole coming into the chat afterwards and gloating and basically calling other people losers. What is the arena scene now like nowadays? A lot of swings, ton of swings. How much do you see yourself spending on Diablo Immortal? I think it's just kind of fun to just play as is. Natasha's outside, like, don't you dare. Are you gonna make those? Those are good. So you can steam them. Like they have instructions.
Oh, I have to make.
You have to. Yeah. Okay, we shouldn't leave them here then. Oh, oh, okay. Yes, you have to make them.
Okay, so she was playing a game that was like Uno.
Oh.
And apparently she was very surprised by everything that happened. I don't know what she's doing not playing Diablo Immortal. Doesn't really make sense to me. Uno is an emotional game. That's true.
I was telling chat that I was looking at because I like the shadow chat is like blowing up right afterwards. Like some people are like frustrated, some people were a little bit surprised, and so I was telling chat here is where I think I'm just like okay, because there's people from like basically Max Roll, Fudge, and Grim Guardians who are on the chat right now, just being like, "You guys lost because you guys all suck," and I'm like,
I mean that is true.
About that.
We all lost because we didn't do what you're supposed to do, which is coordinate and do actual metagaming stuff.
Yeah.
We did suck, but we're supposed to suck. Like that's what I keep trying to like say. We're supposed to suck right now. Then we get better, right? It's my first time making a clan, right? I don't know what I'm doing. Like that's the first time this whole thing is happening. We don't know what we're doing. The Macro people, they've been doing this repeatedly in beta. They've been prepping for this, training for this for over a year, closer to 2. Like. If we just came in and walked over them somehow, like, even if it's by pure luck, I would feel so bad for the top people there. And yeah, you know what? We're gonna get better, right? All of us. All the Dark Clans that survived this, we're going to get better because we're going to start learning how to play the metagame, which we did not really know how to do, right? We didn't even know what today's match was going to be like. We didn't even know if the match was going to be today.
So they should. No, yeah, exactly. So Shroom. No, I don't disagree with what ADWCTA was saying. It's like, because it's within the game, it's absolutely true. The only problem I have is going to chat afterwards as the winners and completely shitting on everybody.
Yeah, huge BM.
Because if you see what they're doing, like, and here's the thing, it's only a few people from, but they are very high level players from those guilds, and they are shitting on everybody. And whenever people are like, hey,
but that's like, what it is, right? If you're a high level guild and you're recruiting, you think Macro is recruiting based on character checks?
Oh no!
No, they're recruiting by they're recruiting based on whose numbers are higher in this like MMO like whatever thing. Like they may get kicked out if they're too shitty for too long, right? I'm not saying Maxroll has no standards like boo Maxroll, But they don't know. They just recruited a bunch of people who either paid a lot of money or played a lot, and probably the people who did both. And some of those people who play a lot of a particular video games and then win in PvP essentially are going to brag about it and make other people feel bad. And some of the people who pay a lot of money are gonna, they do it for this. And those people, you have no way of filtering them out, right? Like, yet. Now, if they keep doing that, I would hope that Maxwell will purge these people. So, Merps, if you want to write down a list of the people who are writing this, so to make sure we never recruit them, I'm totally down with that.
I mean, I don't think they're applying to our...
Oh, you never know. You never know. Like, even the top clans, they have lines. They don't just like keep these people indefinitely. Like, they keep these people, until enough of the members are like, hey, it's not cool to do this, and if they don't stop. So, if you want to keep a blacklist, we can keep a blacklist. But this is definitely going to happen.
Just win.
Just win. That's what we're going to do. It's asymmetric. It's completely asymmetric past this point. So, like, just win is like, even if you lose, you're just going to win next week. And even if you lose next week, you just win the week after that until eventually you're going to win. Like, Immortals will never continue to win. The handicap is just going to get raised to such ridiculous levels. That's part of the game design. So, like, next time, right, I'm sure all the other Shadow clans, because no one was really allied. Like, there's no way 10 Forward comes out with an intact group of 3 if there were actual, like, alliances and we just weren't part of it because, we kind of stumbled our way into this. It was just Maxwell that had their shit together. But next time, everyone's going to have their shit together. So, we'll see. Who is Maxwell? Maxwell is, like, the current best source of information for Diablo Immortal. Like, if you care about, like, stats or, like, how much it costs to upgrade or strategies or whatever. They're like a wiki and, like, a site. I mean, they do a lot of gaming stuff. But for Diablo Immortal, they are the best right now. I use a lot of their resources. There are other resources online for more specific stuff. But as an overall thing, like, Maxwell's a good resource. And they have a clan. 3 clans on our server. They're set up on 2 servers in North America, one on the West Coast, one on the East Coast. This is their East Coast server. And I knew it when I was signing us up for this server. Like, this was all within my expectations of what would happen. And it happened. More or less exactly as I thought it would happen. But what this means is that we're in a relevant server, right? That we'll have a good experience overall, the way that Blizzard planned it. If you're in, like, a server that's dying or whatever, you may be the top, like, 3 clans or whatever, but it's going to be a mess. This is going to be the top of gaming. And we've been playing a lot, but for Diablo, we're still, like, not the hardcore-est people. Maybe Merps is some of the hardcore people, but I know I'm not going to be the most hardcore person. So I just want to experience the game in the most relevant server possible, rather than, dominate an empty server or a server without good players, right? Okay. Anyway, back to Hearthstone. Let's play this. What do you think this deck will do? How much do you like this deck? Our Fires deck that we drafted around Fires.
I kind of like it. I like the Fires. Maybe I'm crazy.
I like the 2 Spellkin with the Fire, because the spell we talk about outs on the Light First podcast. Well, Spellkin's a huge out. So you get 2 of these in your deck, you're doing quite good. You have a lot of draw, very consistent throughout this entire thing. You have a consistent curve that we managed to build up. This is a very solid mid-range deck. A very solid mid-range deck, and it has 2 outs. Fires of Zinashari is a 1-card out, and then Cobalt Spellkin is I don't know. Cobalt Spellkin is not, like, 2 of them probably counts as 1 out, right? So it has at least 2 outs. So this is a above average deck, I would say. Of course, Fires of Zinashari will determine whether we win the game or not, but Cobalt also gives Shield Slam, so your armor matters. Ugh. I mean, Shield Slam is not, like, unplayable, but ugh.
Garrosh versus Valera.
Shall we dance?
Victory or death!
Can a new person jump into Immortal? Yes. Immortal is the most accessible Diablo game ever created. You definitely can. It also, like, turns a lot of the Diablo elements on its head after you reach level 60, which is why a lot of the old Diablo fanbase are not fans of Diablo Immortal. Like, I get it. They're doing something different. It's not Diablo 4. It's not Diablo Mobile. It's Diablo Immortal. It's like WoW is not Warcraft.
We're keeping the cruel?
Yeah. Right? I'm not keep the cruel?
I don't think so. Like it.
I mean, is evasive really better? Like, we have like 3 better 2-drops.
Alright, fine. We can keep it. Yeah, they could, I guess they could drop like a 1 as well.
Yeah,
like, for example, if they drop like a peasant or something, I guess you don't want to get screwed. Okay. We're keeping with bubble in the game. That's true. There's bubble, there's peasant, right? All of these things that could really create problems for us. You know, it does solve a problem. It does solve a problem.
KO says, dude, obviously you really love Diablo Immortal. It is the best game I played since Overwatch.
Love the feeling.
Hands down. And I play mostly on the PC. If you play mostly on mobile, it's probably the best game you've ever played on, like, a mobile system.
The
Oasis.
Thrasher?
Yeah.
Yep. Merps, are you okay, bro? Wait, I don't get it. What am I not okay with? Do I look sick?
Blizzard Shill?
Blizzard Shill?
Yes, that's what we are. We're Blizzard Shills. That's what we're known for.
You do really like Diablo Immortal. You also talk about it very reverently.
Well, I talk about everything passionately that I feel strongly about, and especially if almost everybody is wrong. And almost everybody is wrong about Diablo Immortal. It's crazy.
So, do you want to
hit the 1-1?
Hit the
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's the only way to stay on curve, and we have 2 of these, whatever we want for a 2-drop. And if he wants to use his 2/3 and trigger our 3, that's fine. Alright. Throw it in, Cruel Task, Murkwater Scribe, or just go face. Cruel Task it, Murkwater Scribe. Let him kill the 3/2. No, you trade.
No, you trade. I think you trade, yeah. I still want, yeah, it's 1 extra attack on the board.
Yeah, and it's attack diversity.
Yeah, board still matters, you know?
Goldfish says, I haven't heard anyone say anything bad about gameplay, only incredibly predatory and shitty monetization of it. Oh, Goldfish, you have not been on the Diablo subreddits. The grinders hate this game because the game does everything in its power to make grinding not good. And when I say grinding, I don't mean playing the game for 6 hours a day. I mean playing the game for 12 hours a day. Every day. So not that. This.
Well,
Red Gil. Okay, fine.
Yeah,
Red Gil Traveling Merchant.
Yep, okay. And then...
And funnel cakes.
How do you want to do this?
No problem.
Well, I want to hope for the best.
Alright, let's hope for the best then. It didn't hit that. Alright, yep. Womp womp. What class would you guys advise for someone that never played Diablo before and started playing today? All the classes are like pretty interesting. I would say just read about the classes and then decide which one interests you. Yeah, we can get a hit it very hard, right?
Yep.
Let's do it. Hit it very hard.
Do you control a pirate? You will control a pirate.
You will, but not yet.
We actually can't do any of this.
Well,
we can hit it and then just
you can,
shiver
yeah.
the timbers.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's pretty good. Just fine. You like just jacked up. Oh. See? Oh, freaking. Thank you. I actually just ate some carbohydrates recently. Did we just rip that? Like, I guess you could just rip that and then play
the
the
hero power.
The hero power? Oh, to start.
Light the music!
Okay. I don't love the position that we're in.
We built the deck on a card. We gotta draw it, right?
Yeah.
Whoa, legend!
JC Owen! What, 54 months, JC Owen. Thanks for the sub. JC Owen says, I was once a successful businessman, husband, and father. Then I tried Diablo Immortal once. Now I'm divorced, live on the street, and turn tricks in the street. Thanks, Diablo Immortal. 10 out of 10. Would do again. That's pretty much most of the reviews about Diablo Immortal. Like, you can just see the entire gaming community so fearful. So fearful. It's all emotional. It's based on zero logic. Pure emotion about what Diablo Immortal means for the state of gaming. It's not even about Diablo Immortal. A game, any game, can't generate this much stuff. Hero Power, Shield Slam, Stonewall, out.
You could also... So, Axe Berserker will actually trigger, right? If you want to kill it that way. You could save it as well.
Well, if you're going to Axe Berserker, then that's going to get you the Asheron, so you're going to have to take the Asheron and just use it, right? Like, on the same turn. That's fine.
What? Whoa, wait. What are we using?
Oh, it's Honorable Kill.
Yeah, Honorable Kill.
Oh.
So, no, you wouldn't. You just... It's fine. You can go with the Shield Slam play if you want it. It's a good thing we established that. Has to be honorable kill.
That's helpful. That would have been a major misplay. Like, anybody who has experienced Diablo Immortal Endgame as a whale knows it's not a game for whales. It's a game where money doesn't matter, or barely matters. Anybody who's tried to play 12 hours a day of Diablo Immortal and no-lifes it knows that the game is not meant for that. The game fully protects people who play somewhere between 1 and 4 hours a day. That's the sweet spot. And the game will do everything in its power to screw you over if you go out of that range. So, it's perfect for someone who, like me, does not have that much time to spend on other games. Like, I play Hearthstone, I do other stuff with my life later on. Not right now, I'm just playing Diablo Immortal. But eventually, that is the goal. So, it's good to know I can do that. And it's, you know, just about the only MMO that lets you still play the game while having those elements.
So you could rush to get the weapon now if you wanted it.
And
then you could just go face with the 3/4.
Yeah, but you play the Cobalt Spellkin regardless first.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
And then you see what happens. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay with doing this move.
Okay.
I'm okay with this move.
And then we just go face.
Yes.
Okay. And now you have the weapon, plus you have the dredge now.
Yeah, you have the weapon, you have the dredge. It all fits.
It is a little bit awkward because the 5/4 does dominate everything out there, but eh.
Well, he's got to kill the 3/3 somehow.
Yes.
He's gonna draw another card otherwise. And you can always use 1 mana and just execute it, right?
Yeah.
Behold the might of Stormwind.
An interesting social experiment, says Shroopbeat Farms. Basically, can you screw over people addicted to gaming so hard as possible to subsidize people who play a reasonable amount? Exactly, that's what it is. It's not even an experiment. You can definitely do it. Okay, well, I mean, we gotta hit it very hard.
Yep, definitely gotta hit it very hard.
Well, hey, we can dredge the weapon out right now, actually.
What? Wait, what? Wait, which weapon?
The weapon we just... Oh, we didn't put it in yet.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll just hit it very hard then.
Yeah, yes. Okay. And then you can, yeah, I mean, we could just dredge up something. Yeah. We're not gonna have many minions.
That's fair. Ramming speed then. Yeah.
Yeah, ramming speed. Sounds good. Chimera.
Execute hero power. Go face.
Yeah, execute hero power. Go face.
Here's what I'm going to bet happens with Diablo Immortal. I'm going to think that in 6 months, which is around the time the holiday season comes, Blizzard's going to make a big push to re-advertise Diablo Immortal, and it is going to bring in a bunch of new people, and the hate from it would have died down sufficiently. That's just the interest from it, right? The same people are going to hate it. But the interest in the news would have become so old, cycle-wise, that they're going to do like almost like another launch of it, and that has been the plan from the very beginning, which is why if you look at what's happening with Diablo Immortal now, Blizzard is not doing anything. There is zero communication or addressing stuff or anything. You got to Asheron.
Yeah. Okay.
Ramming speed first. Because you ramming speed, you Asheron, and then you throw the 2-1 into the...
Well, you Asheron and then you ramming speed, right? Or...
Huh?
Because look, the 4/7 buffs the 3/5. Like, if you
yeah,
wanna...
okay, fine.
I wonder.
Wait, well...
Oh, shoot!
I thought we weren't gonna play it.
Okay, yeah, I think you're right. We shouldn't have played it.
Okay,
We need as big of a card as possible.
Nope.
Played all our dredges. It's okay. We got card advantage.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Less card advantage, but we got the tempo stuff.
Okay. Go face. Do we swing or do we should swing, right? Because this prevents them from using their face in some way. Like now they can't use their face plus taunt up. It also prevents like weapon destruction, right? Weapon destruction is in here. They could do weapon destruction plus taunt, something like that.
Can he get Reno in this meta? Yes? What? He can get Reno? Oh, is Reno in standard right now? Reno may be in standard.
A fine purchase.
They're searching.
That's all for now.
GG.
It is core. Yeah. Didn't we I don't remember if it was on the Coop or if it was some... Maybe it was in my own run, but I remember like they got a Reno when they were at like 2 HP or something. Legend Heart, maybe you like spectated one of my games in which it happened. I think I remember you like
You asked for it.
messaged me Keck W when it happened or something. Do you remember this or am I crazy? It sounds familiar. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this happened. Yeah, we could do this.
Keep
I'm fine with
suspect?
either. I actually like this better, as in you
Throwing
just
away?
keep the Thrasher.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yes. Okay, good.
More chances to draw other crap. Like these. I will dominate says I have Reno in my current arena deck. Okay, now we know how to spot a sniper. When the Reno comes out, we're like, I know your screen name now. That work, guys?
Okay. Should we put out the Chimera to like
I wonder.
try to keep up, or do you just want the 3-2? Hello.
Sorry, being OCD right now. What?
3-2, or do you want to play the Chimera? Chimera is a little bit dangerous, and
I like the 3-2.
I think it's
we're
fine,
Asher
especially with the
running
weapons.
next.
Yeah, especially with the weapon coming out.
Yeah. So if he does play something like the 2-5 or whatever, right, we're still fine.
Okay. Still want to equip it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hogs on the loose.
Play it. Use our face though, but just play it.
Yeah, okay.
What you want me killed?
Good old 3-5.
With an ability.
Yeah, Legend Heart, I do see oozes. Or like not just oozes, right? Like the Viper.
I
But
don't need any.
what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Annoying. Annoying. The Spellkin will give you double spells that cost 0.
Mm-hmm.
So we can see what pops out of there.
Or you can hit it, roll task, execute it.
You could. Yeah, I mean that is the tempo play. Guess I don't mind it.
You can also just trade in to get a card.
Did we get a card? Oh wait, we
kill.
get the weapon. Yeah, okay, yep. Yeah, let's do that. I like that. Yep, nice. I would just go with the Chimera.
I agree.
It's pretty good. Deal 2 damage to all enemy minions. It's a weapon that, free casts Consecration. Why doesn't this deck have Nelly? It's because we suck.
It's Mega Swipe. 5 damage to one target, 2 damage to everything else.
2 is company. It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Okay, let's start with the Cobalt Spell and see what happens.
You're
not gonna Sunken Tread in this.
Yeah, okay.
A simple
Yep.
spell.
We could rush. You could rush the 3/5 into the 3/3.
Okay.
As well. I don't mind that, and then you just go face with the other two.
Can you get a spell?
Yeah, I don't mind that. We're gonna keep Omega Assembly for 10 mana.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That's cool. I'm gonna have to compete with them for card advantage.
Okay.
We can't play stuff. He knows we have a Sunken Trident. He knows we're just itching to use our Sunken Trident. Yeah, they're gonna put everything at 3. Very, very annoying.
I mean, you can still kill, like, the 4/1 dies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we're still gonna Sunken Trident. It's too powerful.
Yeah.
Like, he has 3 things on the board. This is happening. Well, we can't. We can't. We got it. It's Cobalt Spellkit. The Sunken Trident can be played with no other cards besides Conditioning, which we don't want to play right now. We want to play it after the Omega Assembly.
Sure. Okay.
A simple spell.
Oh. You want to just hero power?
No problem.
Okay,
the
this, and then yeah. Well, what are you killing here? The 2/3 or the 3/3?
I
think it's kind of
the
close.
dragon.
Yeah, sure. Kill the dragon. We haven't seen fires at all yet. I know, Legend Heart. I'm waiting for the fires.
Well, seems like a good title. Yes.
Yeah, seems like a pretty good title. We have a lot of cards, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we have just been holding this weapon for forever.
Mm-hmm.
Give me your best shot.
Oh,
Oh.
damn.
That was pretty good from this guy.
Fire! Fire, then Dredge.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Legend Heart, this is for you. Huh.
Yay, fires. Let's take the owl.
Take the owl.
Execute that.
Yeah.
Assuming we don't want to take any damage to the face.
Yep.
Job's done.
Fires suck. Oh, Stein. Do you not have any joy in your life?
Life and hope are worth fighting.
Oh.
Cool,
Oh.
cool. This ridiculous crap against our ridiculous crap.
Oh.
Time may pass, but the
Oh.
Alright, that's game.
Oh. Yes. We have an owl. At least. Haha. 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 Do you want a Omega Assembly for
So,
something?
no. I mean, maybe, but you hit it very hard, you hit that, and then you trade this in, you execute. And then you play...
And then you play...
the owl. And how much mana do you have left? 1, 2, 5. So you have 3 mana left. So you can Omega Assembly once.
Okay. Yeah, we don't need to trade the 3/2, FYI. Because, like, remember, you get AoE from the weapon.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
So you're trying to force the Awakens. Because you didn't have to play it because of the Awakens. And we could have just hero powered, I guess. But we can try to force an Awakens, definitely. And then they are getting lower. Don, what are you doing these days? What are you up to?
Because we know our next move. Our next move is always Omega Assembly Conditioning Mothership.
Don't you ever forget!
Yes.
Of course, it hits that one.
Wow.
Of course.
Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, okay. Wow, the meta guy. The meta.
That, by the way, was just in his hand. That was not generated. In case you were wondering, this person just had all of these cards that were played. They just had them in the deck. They had an Alexstrasza and a Dragon Queen, whatever.
It was just yeah. Sorry, I think he meant like it wasn't generated.
Oh, yeah.
But yes.
I mean, we're just dead no matter what, right?
Yeah, we're dead. There's no way. I don't know. Like, can Mothership save us somehow? No.
Crazy high roll on taunts from Mothership? Yeah, maybe.
I still don't see it.
I mean, they RBO'd and DQA'd.
By the way, Spat,
And
did you
Ysera.
do the Overthrow quest? It says to return the Shadow's power. So we all, like, don't become Shadows now?
Yeah, it's over.
Oh.
We have to redo the whole clan. So this is where we kick out a bunch of people in the clan. The people that are low. Because it takes, like, otherwise we can't make ourselves into a Shadow Clan again. We have to, like, remake ourselves into a Shadow Clan.
Oh.
And, it involves kicking out some dead weight at the bottom. I really wish there was a way to track who puts in the sigils or whatever. Because without a way to track who puts it in, I keep being afraid. Like, I think they're inactive, but what if they contributed their, like, shadow sigils or whatever? I guess if they message me and complain about it, I could always, like, give them more shadow invites, because we just get more of them. But, so the way the system works is you get 2 shadow things, and you can contribute them to the clan, or you can keep them for yourself.
Okay, fires, right? Fires. This is it. This is exactly when you play fires. Because we have a 3 and we have a 4.
But you're against a paladin, and you're gonna forcibly play
wait,
off
isn't
her?
This exactly? Yes, and then we.
No, this is not when you play fires.
I think this is exactly when we play fires. When we have a 3, and then we have more, like, we're going to be drawing a lot of the 5-mana cards, right? So when it comes to 5, we just have something in hand that's going to win. I think, like...
Okay, so far we're 1-0 in times where we don't draw fires, and 0-1 in times where we draw fires. He's playing tempo. Kaboom.
Kaboom.
Like... We do have cards that are very well suited for this play, but you're against a paladin, like... Alright, hope for the best. Because if you hit this, and it hits the other one, then you win the game.
Yes. Okay.
That's fine. No! Alright, well, you crawl that, you play the Oasis Thrasher.
Yep.
I mean, this is good.
This is good. That's good.
Okay, this one will not be good.
That's not as good. Yes, yes, yes.
We have not restored health this turn.
Okay. That was a good
Yep,
that was
I'll
a good
take
swing.
it. I'll take it.
That was a good swing.
But now we have nothing. That's a 1-cost spell.
What? Well, no, we don't have any spells, right?
Yeah, we do. It draws one. It's an execute or a hit it very hard. We have execute in the deck. Hit it. Oh no, we have no more spells at all.
Yeah, I was like, wait. What?
Oh my god, freaking fires. Priest of Anshe, go face.
Yep. I thought you knew something that I didn't, which I guess I should never give you that credit. I'm just like, is there something I'm not understanding?
King's honor, friend.
Huh.
Alright, best tempo.
I mean, yeah.
I will split your soul apart.
One stab, many
Okay, do nothing.
Well, hero power, right?
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this becomes 6 mana now. Interesting.
Just a scratch.
Bad. That thing can die. Okay. Alright.
Cool.
Cool. So how do we want to do this?
What
I
now?
don't know, you gotta just play the giant. You just axe berserker. You don't have weapons anyway. Right? You make the trade.
Yeah, okay.
Or you play the giant, and then you play like a 4/5 and let him double trade into your giant. And then you have Axe Berserker and a 5-drop next turn. But it's gonna be bad. No, I think you just
Yeah,
play
no,
the
it's
most
not. Okay.
Fire's being inefficient.
No. Fire's. Oh man.
Let's
Come
see,
on,
what
fire.
do I take? The victory is yours.
Wolf, did they just give up?
Can't beat fires.
We were nowhere near winning. I mean, we were at a heavy advantage, but we were not like over 80% chance to win at that point.
Can't beat fires.
He knows the power of fires. I mean, he doesn't know the power of fire. If he does, he would have played it out. Because it's a crap ton of RNG, and we could have super low rolled like we did. Taro says, "What did I tell you about fire? That it makes a good player go 1-1? Because that's what's happened so far. It makes a 1-0 without fire's deck go 1-1. This is our experience with fire so far."
Yeah. Look, I mean, Tara, I obviously like it for this deck. I mean, I'm not under any illusion that it is like a.
You're gonna fires. This is a 4-drop. You just do this. This is what we're doing now.
Why don't we just keep the diver instead of? Oh, okay. So I'm guessing you're
You
saying.
have Kaboom Bot on 3 because it's gonna clear crap like
And
it
then
did
you
last time.
okay,
And
sure,
Divers
sure,
on 4.
Yep.
Because Divers is effectively a 4-drop.
Bonner
Okay.
says I went. Ooh, okay. I went 11-0 with fires. Then I lost 3 in a row when I didn't have fires in any game. Fires.
Well, at least we got a Cobalt Spellkin.
We did. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's some good flexibility, right?
Yep. I'm not gonna play it on
Ivanovich, are
5,
you
but...
going for the leaderboards again? Are you still jamming arenas? What's Stein's obsession with chickens? Stein's just an interesting person, okay? We'll leave it at that.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Oh.
Alright, we'll dive.
Yeah, we'll dive. What does Fires even do?
Fires turns the entire deck into random minions that are either 5 mana or cost more than 5 mana. But if they cost more than 5 mana, they'll only cost 5 mana. So you're just drawing a bunch of stuff that costs 5 mana, but they could be like 8 mana cards.
Yeah.
Or they could be actual 5 mana cards, you know. This is good though, with the Cobalt Spellkin.
Yeah, that's real good. Lyra Spellkin, pretty good.
Is he really going to hero power after coining that out? Was he just like really hoping to get a 3 mana spell that was playable or top deck a 3 or a 2?
Thank you for the heads up on the clan stuff in Immortal. No problem, man. Deviants, good job this week.
Good job, Deviants. Super appreciated. We'll do it again next week. And next week, we will... So it's just a 5 mana 4/12, which is pretty good. Keldes, play the Axe Berserker. Just as a 4 mana.
Yeah, just as a thing. Just as a thing. Yes.
But yeah, this is a good 5-drop, even though it's not going to draw any spells. So keep in mind, he's coined out a 3 that was understated, and then he skipped his turn 3. So you guys may be like, oh my god, Fires is going to win this game, but we really faced an opponent that did not top deck or, you know, mulligan or just...
Look at you trying to take away from
falling
Fires. apart
on us. We would win this game pretty much no matter what.
From Look at you trying to take away from Fires. Tara, what do you got to say about that?
Did they keep their mulligan too? They did not keep
yeah.
their mulligan. They threw away their entire mulligan, but none of it was playable anyway.
Rancor.
Yeah, see? They have nothing good to do.
Wait, what is that
If
thing?
you cast 3 spells while holding the summons 2 copies of this. Okay, we're about to summon get to a lot of spells at some point.
Wait,
What?
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
You don't want to play a 4/12?
I guess, because you can just start setting it up with the Spellkin, but
No,
I guess
you're
just
not going to play anything with the Spellkin, right? Like, you're not going to play the 1-cost spells,
I mean,
because you have to
5-mana
save it
4/12
for Lyra. Yeah, you just want tempo out there right now. He can't even hit it very hard. I mean, he can hit it very hard, but he's got to do more.
5-mana Stegodon. 5-mana triple Stegodon. Lots of Stegs.
Fire scare the opponent into playing inefficiently? Yes. That is what happened. If we didn't Fires, he would have just hero powered on 2 and his whole curve would be fine.
Oh.
I mean, that's pretty good, but I think you Cobalt.
I think we just play the turtle and then go face.
Fine. Because at some point you have to play the Cobalt without playing the spells, you know? Because you need to save the spells for Lyra.
True.
Or at least you have to save 1 spell. Minimum of saving 1 spell for Lyra.
Yes, you do have to save 1.
So I'm okay making the tempo play.
Game release. Fun to see this live. Congrats. Hell yeah. Old sub. Thank you. Wow, look at that. Paid comment for the win. Hell yeah.
What's it like, old sub? to come back here after 8 years. After 8 years and see us still playing this game with the same exact game mode. That's what we do. That's what we do. And that's what I hope we'll do with Diablo Immortal, but we'll see. We could just switch over to D4. I mean, we will switch over to D4 when it launches, but depending on how it is. I can see myself playing D4 for a couple months and then coming back to Immortal.
God.
Even if D4 is good. Just because I don't think D4 is going to stop people from grinding. That would be very not D4-like. And I can't play enough to keep up with grinders. So I may just prefer D3. So D4 has to be like so much better, right? That I'm like, even though I'm just at a significant disadvantage playing this game. Why put us with all these 5 mana cards we're drawing? Feels unfair. You want a Spellkin now?
Yeah, sure.
Because we gotta start setting it up.
Yeah, I know.
And like next turn you get Kaboombot and actually no.
Yep.
No. You Razor Main now. Next turn you Spellkin and Kaboombot.
I wonder.
That's better. That's
and
better.
we just say we don't need the Lyra yet. Okay, fine. And then, are you trading?
Yes.
Are you like,
yes.
okay, fine. All right.
Barons are ours. My power is
Look what Fires did. Made opponent F up the order.
All Fires. Made him skip his turn 3. Made him mess up the
intimidating,
order.
man.
Oh, Fires. Such a good card.
Too intimidating. Too good.
So, the one thing Fires does is it plays into whatever bullshit this guy has, but it also allows us to compete with his bullshit. Like a double-edged sword. Like, without it, this deck can't really compete with bullshit that well. But with it, we are definitely getting to the area where he can play all of his bullshit. Like that guy with the dragons. What are you going to do? We Fires, right? We needed our BS to RNG better than his BS that he had. And he had better BS. Like, this is the problem with being a good player. These cards like Fires are not good cards. They are good cards for like 3-win players.
I'm okay with trying for a hit it very hard, and then if we hit it, we just use it right now. You know? Yeah. Cool.
You just Hero Power and Shield Slam. And then throw the 4-9 in. They hit it very hard. No, okay.
And you wait, yes, hit first, and then yep.
I know I don't usually do these things, but I caught that one.
I just had to make sure. Your track record is not
It's very
great
low
for those things.
It's lower than 50-50. I understand.
Arena is super frustrating right now for me. So many games you just get hard scammed.
No, Trickalicious. So many games you hard scam your opponent. Oh, that thing's not gonna die. Costs 1 if your hand is full. Okay, our hand is not full. Wait.
my power is infinite.
And you get a spell.
Yes. Good job.
Yes.
I was confused because I was like, what do you mean that thing? I
was reading
thought
the
you
card,
meant-
okay? I saw a card. I never seen it. I want to see what it does.
Well, no, I thought when you said that thing's not gonna die, I thought you meant like their face. I was like, am I counting this damage?
No, I meant the bot was not going to die. The trigger is 4 damage death rattle, which is very important when it's an 11/11.
I was just I was like, oh, maybe.
Okay, how did he get that bot to 11/11?
Okay, conditioning, right? So it's a 2/2 plus a 5/5. Both of them are buffed by +2/+2. That means a
he played
7/7
double
goes
conditioning?
to a 9/9. No. Conditioning upgrades when you have 5 mana.
Yeah, but that gives it +3/+3.
No, it gives it +2/+2. The bot then gets magnetized, so it's 2/2
Oh, there was a magnetized.
plus 5/5
Okay.
plus 2/2.
Okay.
Plus
So the answer is magnetic. Yeah, thank you, Lebowski. That was the easy answer rather than Merps's WTF answer.
Okay, I'm also assuming that you saw in some ways to get I didn't
Do we
know
throw
that you
away
didn't see
conditioning?
any of it.
Or
Yeah, I think you toss it. I don't think you can use Yeah.
But we have to keep these.
Yeah. Toss all for fires. Could do that.
Okay. Sustained by memes. If you do that against a hunter, you are just asking to lose. That is like fires on turn 2 is not a play you do against hunters. Against paladins, it was very iffy. Against hunters, you do not do it. Against warriors who skip their turn 3, yes, it is amazing.
I moves quickly.
I think we have to, like, skip this turn.
Yes. You can't do anything.
You can't coin out the evasive, because if you do, and he does nothing, then you can't Cruel Taskmaster.
Yep.
Now fires will be on the bottom where we can dredge it. I mean, maybe. Could happen. Yep. Exactly what we wanted to avoid. Now we can coin the diver, or yeah, just play the evasive.
Yeah, just play the Chimera, yeah.
If you had to dredge the Sunken Treasure or Fires, which are you picking? Depends. Depends. That's slime scale.
Diver. Diving. Merps Hunter 100%. There you go. Look, they have Bloodseeker. That's very much so a Merps Hunter card.
I looked at where's the robe. We went out to get some bammies earlier, and so I still have like clothes on. The robe is not here today.
Whoa. What?
Hardcore commitment. You coin out the Cobalt.
Coin out the Cobalt? Yeah, sure.
A simple spell.
Alright. Well, there's that. Yeah, it is that.
Good hunter strat. Well, we started out with more tempo than he did, so it is actually a good hunter strat because he can't smork us down. We also have a hero power. Like, he knows he's got to take control of the board fully at some point. So he's playing combo like he should.
This is not what we stood for.
Another combo card. We can whirlwind this, or we can just Cruel Task it and Ajuran. Let's just take 5 to the face.
Yeah.
You give him the Bloodseeker, but I don't care.
Yeah, yeah, okay. I'm alright with that. Yep.
If you don't want to give him the Bloodseeker, you can Razor Gill into that and then Ajuran. And then you don't give him the Bloodseeker, but I think he's going to get it anyway. He seems patient.
They seem patient. I'm okay with this.
And you want to Ajuran to take 5 instead of Red Gill and trade the shoulder?
What? Wait,
you can trade the shoulder in and play Red Gill.
Oh, no, I just want to get the weapon out. I just want to get the weapon.
I agree.
You get a spell.
And yeah, you give them the honorable kill, but it does feel like this person is not going to swing with it until they get something with it, so...
Grimly says, I just assume Outlook goes everyone the nude on Brand New is with him. I don't understand. Do you think Brand New wants me to have clothes on?
Ooh.
Like,
no, okay.
You hit it, you dredge it up.
Yes, okay.
You need stuff to do, though.
So you want to trade first?
What now?
All it takes is a lot of lava.
tradable, right? Throw it in and then equip the weapon.
You could just play the Razor Gill, but yeah, sure, you can trade it.
And just hold it.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
You get a spell.
Okay, so it's 4 damage plus a Consecrate.
Mm-hmm.
Scared of Snake. Yeah, I know.
I mean, if it was a snake, would have used it.
Well,
So scared of top deck snake.
I don't know if they would have used it, but like, they know we have the weapon, so they would probably just hold it anyways, right?
They don't know we have a dredge. I'd use it.
Precision.
Oh.
Oh!
Okay.
So we hit it to kill it, or is there a way to make it? No, we don't have a way.
Yeah, you could just hit it,
Do
kill
not
it,
have
and
a
then
way. Yeah, we hit it, we kill it, and then we play the evasive.
the evasive. Yep. Alrighty.
Okay.
You could do
you
Anchorman.
Red Gill, Anchorman, Whirlwind, and then
Whirlwind.
you Red Gill, and then throw your face in. Or
Oh,
you
throwing
can
our face?
throw the
Wait.
7/7 in. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm okay with that.
Wretched story.
I mean, we have armor here.
Ultimate Potem.
Okay. We throw this in.
Yeah. Do you want a hero power, or do you want to, fires?
I think you want to fires.
Okay, then I guess we should have fires first. But okay.
I must choose.
Okay. Yep.
Stunning.
Oh, they got weapon destruction. Is that what this stunning? Good to draw the lava gorger. That
I think he is stunned by the fire. Oh, there's a lot of
That's a lot of armor by then. Yeah. Okay, so we have to be able to play longer game. So you could just do
just lava glower.
Yeah.
Boomkin.
Probably Boomkin?
Yeah, Boomkin.
Yeah. Yep, you use the minion, right? We don't use, and then we just...
Hero power, play a red gill.
Hero power, play the Murloc. Okay. Let's see it. 16 health, that's like okay-ish.
Our health is fine. I'm not scared of our health. We have more armor coming from the title. Revenant, I'm afraid of our card advantage. Like, we're gonna use our face.
Yeah.
Like, next turn, our face is being used no matter what he does, with a title Revenant, with probably a hero power. Way Too Dumb says, I suspect the weapon is breaking a lot of their hand, so card advantage may be alright in the end. No, they skipped a lot of the early turn stuff. This hunter is a late game hunter. Okay.
Do they get the pick?
I don't know.
What do we want to do here?
Hit their face. No, hit the 2/3.
Hit the 2/3, and then you want to revenant the.
I want a Boomkin and Kobold over a Revenant.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Because like the Kobold's not playable until that we use up this thing, and we have to use a weapon.
Yep.
I don't think hunters have that many weapons.
Yep, I think that's fair.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
This guy.
A lot of discovers.
And with fires, forces you into this end game. And then we'll see if it gets us out of it. Because we are down on card advantage, and he has more health than when he started with by a lot. Oh, okay. It's kind of conceding it. That's fine.
Boomkin's so good. Boomkin is just a solid card. Yeah, Boomkin is very good. Boomkin quite good.
Okay, well, we gotta play something, so you're gonna Revenant the 2/4 and just go face hero power.
Yep. Yeah, we're not using the weapon yet. Iggy and Shin say Happy Father's Day. Thank you, and Happy Father's Day to everyone out there who is either, a dad or a fur dad or whatever. And hopefully you wished your dad a Happy Father's Day as well. Oh. Well. That's that's a thing. That is a thing. Do not swap.
Throw this in, use this, use our face on that, it'll wipe everything, and then play the shadow, and then play the loose specimen, and then
Do you just hit it very hard, and so you keep a 4/4?
Well, yeah, okay, that's fine.
Right. Because we're not gonna
hit it very hard, and then you swap the 4/4, and the loose specimen comes out without killing your board.
Well, no, it's still okay. But
right?
Yeah.
That's tempo.
Yep.
You can't play a weapon anymore. Next turn we get to play this out with
bet on you
else.
winning in the prediction. You lost me 5K.
Stunning.
I don't know, 4P.
Sorry.
If you know what Fires is, you should not have bet on this deck. This deck is a 4-win deck, maybe 5 wins. Fires is 2-1 right now. It's about to be 2-2, like Fires does. It'll probably end up being like 3-2 or something by the end. And we built the deck kind of around Fires too, because we got it early. Like, I know there's so many people who try to defend Fires as a legit good card. It is not. It is a legit good card for bad players, or average players, or even decent for decent players. But if you are a good player, this is Fires.
I move quickly.
Mind if I roll?
Scary.
I'm surprised he did not kill the 3/6. Okay, we're gonna kill the 2-1 and play these two.
Who'll be me next victim?
Yeah. Yeah. We kinda have to. Like, you know, we need the tempo out there.
Just waiting for Raid Boss Onyxia in our deck to save us. That's what Fires is. You didn't top deck that, right? You just had it in his hand? Or no, he had to have top decked it.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
We don't have 5+ spells. It's just a 4/5.
And we won't. Yeah. Okay.
So we gotta kill this. Or
Yeah, you have to
lose.
kill that. Okay.
Yay, Fires. Do you see how many cards Fires has pulled for us? That was like not even an improvement. And we're down a card, which matters. And we have a lot of crap, which is what
Neighbors
Fires
are
does.
already shooting out fireworks. I know. Freaking. Not happy about this.
And in this game, it wasn't like we went all in on Fires or whatever. We played Fires at a good time. Like, we played Fires at like the best time we could have played Fires. This is just how RNG works. It works a set percentage of times, and it is bad another set percentage of times. And if you're a good player, it's the same percentage as if you're a bad player. So it's bad for good players. I mean, bad for good players, good for bad players. That's how RNG
Still having
works.
fun as always. Oh, old sub. I wish I could have your enthusiasm. That was a thing of the past, buddy.
And we didn't have to pick Fires. It wasn't like we had all crap and then Fires. We had an alternative that had a tiny bit higher win rate than Fires and a 4.5 win per run player stats from HS Replay.
Let the hunt begin.
And we went with Fires knowing that it was a significantly worse card for us. But it's the fun. You guys, was that game fun? A lot of Fires. We don't want this, right? We just throw it all.
It was kind of fun. Yeah, I think
There was a lot of Fires generating cards that did nothing.
All right. 2. Hunter had fun. The Hunter did have a lot.
I don't know if the
Waiting
Hunter
for
had
the card
fun.
draw was fun. Seeing the crappy card was not as fun.
Yeah.
I can assure you, Legend Heart had a lot of fun seeing us pull crappy cards.
See,
I can assure you of that.
This is what's good about Diablo Immortal so far. You never get anything, by the way. So if you put money in the game, you get nothing. So you have zero expectations if you're a smart person. If you've done the math, you know what you're going to get, and it's all going to be worth very little to nothing. So whenever you like put some money in the game, and we both put a decent amount of money into the game, not like hundreds, but like, you know, we're not like free to play. Just dredge something.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a minion, so Spellkin.
Yeah, Spellkin.
But like they make it pretty fun for you to pull the lever, right? Like that's the rift is the thing that pops out of the rift is a good moment. I think they could have done better with it, but it's fine. And whatever comes out of it, you're always pretty happy with it, because when your expectation is that you're going to get nothing of actual value, whatever comes out, you're just like, oh, okay, that's it. Yeah. Like, this is fun. And it's like, people keep using the word predatory on the monetization scheme, and that's just not true with Diablo Immortal. Because to be predatory, you need to make people feel good. That's how the whole system works. If like you take a bit of a drug and then you feel terrible the entire time, why would you take it again? Like, it's got to be fun at first. And it's not like that for Diablo Immortal when it comes to what you actually get. Like, Blizzard gives you nothing. Like, who are the people that are expecting to get stuff from Diablo Immortal by giving them money? Like, those are the people with the problems. And the problem is not that they have no self-control. The problem is that they're dumb. Because when they spend a little bit of money and they get nothing back, they're not like, oh, this is a terrible deal. They're like, oh my god, I'm going to spend a lot more money. And then that's fine too, because they start you off at a few bucks. And then you spend a lot more money. You spend like 50, 60 bucks, and you still get nothing. And it just becomes more and more painfully obvious. Even if you didn't do the math, that you're going to get nothing. And then you still do it, right? Like, that's not predatory. At that point, that's Blizzard saying, don't buy this drug. This drug is bad, but we'll sell it to you still. And you're like, okay, I'm gonna go do that. Yeah, you do it.
Yeah.
You do the trade, you get your weapon.
Yeah, you get your weapon. Everything dies to that thing anyways.
So it's okay to prey on stupid people? Well, like, repeatedly stupid people, right? Like, they give you a lot of things. It's not like, oh, I was stupid, I lost $1,000. No, you can't do that in this game. It's like, oh, I was stupid, I lost $5. Oh, I was stupid again, I lost $20. Oh, I was stupid again, I lost $50. Like, if you keep going down that route, like, I don't know, you have bigger problems in life. Way bigger problems than Diablo Immortal. Yeah, this.
Yeah, that.
Or do you just... No, you do care.
No,
I'm like, maybe you don't care. No, you do care.
No, you do care. But what don't we care about?
Blizzard sounds like a drug dealer in this analogy. Blizzard is a drug dealer. Blizzard is the drug dealer that deals you drugs that hurts you in different ways. Like, they are punishing the whales hard. They are punishing the grinders hard. But they'll offer it. You can still play the game. They don't just say, like, you can't play anymore today. Like, go outside. Instead, they're like, you get nothing. You keep playing the game, but you get no drops, you get no EXP. What are you doing with your life?
Right, and I think chat is saying that is an... anyways, yeah. You want to
just play your 2 stuff and then trade in.
2 stuff? Oh, the 3? Yeah, sure.
Right? I mean, you don't need Battlegrounds this. Not doing that much. Alternatively, you could just Spellkin and hit it very hard.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, you want to Spellkin and hit it very hard?
Like, I kind of want to see what there is, but, like, setting up the, like...
Frothing?
Setting up the frothing, I think is a little bit too good. Like, it puts so much pressure, right?
Yeah.
So I think you could probably just do that.
Let's do it. But I said it's fun? Yeah, it is fun, but there's a difference between fun and getting something out of it, right? Like, it's also fun to keep spending a couple dollars and roll the machine. Like, the predatory aspect is it gets you to escalate, right? And Blizzard has the marketing methods that tries to get you to escalate, but it doesn't deliver on the product.
Observe, analyze, engage.
Grimly, you've been hearing this for 3 weeks now. You've been hearing the same exact opinion, and it is not obviously wrong. The obvious position is what is wrong. So it is not the obvious position, but it is the correct position. As to what's happening on the ground. I don't mean like the morally correct position.
Well,
Well, you trade this in. That seems
And
obvious.
then-
And then you like play stuff. You just battlegrounds and like just hit him to the face twice because
Yeah, you
your
can
other
just hit him
stuff
to
is
the
like kind of
face
whatever.
as well. So yeah, you can do this.
Yeah,
and then
you get
can just,
6,
like,
7.
Strike. Then strike harder.
Like that's a fine use of it.
That's a lot of damage, man.
Well played.
Mm-hmm. Is that the concede? That is a concede.
That is the concede.
We said deal with it or you lose, and you couldn't deal with it. By the way, if you guys are tracking this, no fires is 2-0, fires is 2-2. This, just so we're clear on this whole fires on the ground win rate. We're crunching the numbers live. I mean, just showing an example. You guys see what Fires does. I'm not saying it doesn't win you games, but it loses you almost as much games as it wins. And that's bad for a good player. Or a good deck, right? The thing we're getting away with is that this is not a good deck. So, like, and it wasn't a good deck when we picked Fires. We were like 5 cards in, and it was not a good deck. So it could have become a good deck, but it was already at a disadvantage. So I was like, okay, we could do Fires. I'm not saying like Fires is what's like definitely dragging this deck down so much, but Fires is 2-2, and the deck is 2-0 otherwise. Toss these 2, keep these. No, you can't keep these. Just keep the Chimera.
I don't think I'm muted. I'm just very right now. But yeah, I think keeping the Chimera is fine.
Do you want to keep the Axe Berserker, or is that... Because it's a really good card. We're probably not going to top deck our weapon.
Way to jinx it. But no, I get what you mean. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. It's also some initiative if we're like behind.
Yeah.
Like, I get what you mean. Fires is the best card. Sad face. It's okay. It's okay.
Alright.
Bleeding Stone.
What do we do? Scribe or Chimera?
Scribe is probably a little bit safer because it's not like they're like, you know, they have sources of 1 damage, right? So probably Scribe. And I get it. If something happens, something happens. I don't know. What are you gonna do about it?
Slam.
I only need 1 shot.
Yeah, like Slam is one that, but there's just more sources of.
Yep.
There are just more sources of.
I agree.
Okay. Well, let's see what happens.
2 is company.
Hey! Hero power and go face.
Oh.
Should not have kept the Axe Berserker.
Yeah, that was... Imagine having faith in this deck at all. Yup, dead? Yeah, I think it's yup, dead. Cool.
Well, I mean, this is the kind of position that you eventually want Fires, right? Like, where Fires is one of the only cards that'll ever save you. Alright, Igneous Larval Goler.
Yeah, let's see what we can get. Maybe it's Fire's time.
Dinomatic.
Oh, Dinomatic. Yes.
Well, we know that Fires is not on the bottom of our deck.
It is not the very bottom. It could be like...
Does Dinomatic work? Or does it not work on Death Rattles?
No, I don't think that... Yeah, I don't think
it works on Death Rattles, right?
No, it doesn't. So...
Yeah, I'm just Cobalt it.
Yeah, I think so. Let's just Cobalt. See what happens.
A simple spell.
Outrider's Axe is so busted. Yep.
Oh, hey, we can Shield Slam to kill the 5-1.
Oh, do we kill the... Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Now he's got a double hit, and then our Dinomatic will work.
Assuming. But yeah, Outrider's Axe still supremely good.
After you kill Hulk.
No.
Oh god.
No, Dinomatic still works.
Whoa. What is the power level of Outrider's Axe? What do we like rate it?
I don't know. It was an old card, so
Yeah. I guess you could hit it very hard and then Dinomatic.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I mean, we it's hard to win, right?
Yes, it is hard to win. I do agree with that.
Oh, it would have worked regardless. Wait, what?
Oh, the two... They can't read it? No,
oh my god, they are mechs.
They are mechs. I forgot about the mechs, guys. It's okay. I was just really sad. Now, am I going to say that if I were less sad about our situation, I would have read better or understood things better? No. No. I probably still wouldn't. Okay? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was a rough game.
Story.
I don't know what saves here. Let's play that. Only card that can save you now is Fires.
No, Fires is too slow now. Fires will not save us anymore. Fires was like a 3 turns ago card. It is now way too slow, because one thing Fires doesn't do is it doesn't draw you a card.
Transparent commentary. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, okay? I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's actually this super slick play that's cut. No, no, nope. That was a misplay that came from sadness. Okay. Now, even if I weren't sad, that could have still happened. But I was also very sad about the state of the game when that happened. Okay, just letting you know. I don't. Does anything? Does anything? Yes, we dredge. I mean, like, what can we get? Okay, that.
What you want
No.
to kill? You the boss.
This warrior deck is insane. I don't know. Seems kind of normal. Just had an Outrider's Axe. Like,
yeah,
everything else has been a pretty normal deck.
The Outrider's Axe just, like, completely destroyed us, right? Yeah. Outrider's Axe, still pretty good. Still pretty freaking good, man. In general, what kind of cards do I want to draft in Arena? Any good add-ons? There's lots of add-ons out there. Ugh. Yeah, well. Okay, I don't have the deck list in front of me. Is there anything here? There's nothing here, right?
Hmm?
Yeah, you want to use ramming? You could use ramming to just reduce damage, like the 3/2 into the 2/3. Maybe that's the play, to just reduce, like, face damage. Right?
What now?
Yeah.
I must choose.
If the card says discover, draft it. That's pretty good advice. That's pretty good advice. That's pretty solid advice, my friend.
Give me your best shot.
Well played. We're being attacked.
All right.
Well played.
Alright. So this deck is 2/2 when we draw fires, and it is 2/1 when we do not draw fires. I'm not gonna say Fires is worse than the average card in this deck, but it's certainly not an amazing card. And this is a bad deck too. Like, this is the kind of deck that is good for Fires, like really good for Fires.
Like a bad deck. Yes. If you have a bad deck, Fire's good. But it was, yeah.
Wow, that was so bad that even though we spent like what, like a half hour, an hour on Diablo Immortal, we're still done before 11 o'clock.
Yeah. Okay, so let me ask you guys, in everybody's sort of experience with Fires, because Legend Heart, I know you like it. I know you draft it. Ivanovich was having some success with it. The stats aren't great for it, but because it's like around Royal Librarian, which is, you know, fine. It's like fine-ish, but are you guys how much do you like it for the meme potential? How much do you like it for just like oh, this is like a super duper solid card?
I think they're all just not keeping track of what it's actually doing and whether they're winning or not. Because these are very good players.
Fires is trash.
These are very good players, right? So Fires is clearly bad for them. That's just math.
Every Fires deck I've drafted has gone at least 9 wins.
Every Fires draft... I've drafted Fires now. This is the 3rd time I've had Fires in my deck. None of them have gone over 6 wins.
I pick the card every time just because it makes the game different. It definitely makes the game very dynamic and different. Like, very much so. So, yeah.
Looper says, my deck with Fires performed the same as yours. Fires gives you Mothership and Ysera. Yeah, so if Fires gave us Mothership and Ysera, it would be a great card. The problem is it doesn't. The problem is not that Mothership and Ysera are not good enough. Alright, Mothership and Ysera will make up that 2 mana and 1 card lost immediately. The problem is we don't get Mothership and Ysera all that frequently at all.
If you guys want to see a picture of Iggy, that's her just being an absolute goof behind us right now. That is Iggy being a goof. Being the goofball. Corey now is good for good players. Still think it's a solid card. Okay, I think that's fair, Ivanovich. I think that is fair.
Padiddy says at 10 mana it's better. We actually did the best with the card playing at 2 mana. When we started playing it at like, you know, a normal time, and we only played Fires at normal times when we had nothing else to do with our mana. We never like squeezed out of Fires. It did not work. So at 10 mana and you'll have other cards to play, it is... You just have less effect though. Like, wouldn't you just rather have a card at that point? I don't know. Because how many cards are you drawing after that, right? Like if you play Fires later. Alright, what's next, Merps?
Yeah, you won.
We have Rogue, Demon Hunter, and Warrior.
Yep, 1 second.
So it's not gonna be Warrior again, it's gonna be Demon Hunter or Rogue.
It's loading a bit slow.
Alright, says, ADWCTA, do you think the 3-clan Immortal winner plus 2 invite 2 other clans incentivize what people are raging about? I haven't looked at what people are raging about, if you're talking about the event, and if people are raging afterwards. I don't know what people are raging about, so you gotta fill me in on the context. We've been streaming. You've seen... I haven't been, like, looking at Diablo. Unlike Merps, I am not playing Diablo as we do the Life Fortune Coop. If you're talking about it incentivizes opening your wallet and paying a lot of money, I don't think so, because you can open your wallet and pay a ton of money, and I don't know, maybe that'll let you join the guild, and then you can be a part of the, like, if the guild says you gotta pay a bunch of money, right? And then you do, and then they're like, okay, we're good with that. Like, yeah, maybe. But you can't just drop a bunch of money and beat max roll GG. That's not how the game works. Like, you could drop like $2,000 right now, and your character will be like, I don't know, 10% better, 15% better at absolute most with a few $1,000. Compared to the top, right? We're talking about top players who like also grind a lot and do whatever. And that's just not gonna make a difference to a well-organized 3-clan, 300 people super group. right? With your clan and your, like, I don't know, at most 50 organized people, like, that's not going to work. 15% is not what you're missing. And 15% is all you're going to get in this game with a few $1,000. So it is Demon Hunter?
Yep, it is Demon Hunter.
What's Demon Hunter's win rate right now? Because I don't think they're going to make an update in the next week, but who knows? Oh, God. Jeez. I did not know Demon Hunter was down to 45%. I mean, it makes sense. They just nerfed one of Demon Hunter's best cards.